Right, Vibes in 5, Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold Mensah Lavanya. You can always call me, bro, you see me? Big shouts Eddie Dazekins, big shouts Sat Samuel Adintete, big shouts Legend and Brown. This is the team. This is the team. Very powerful one. And judging by the kind of content we produce, I mean, you can't play with us. And we appreciate you viewers so much because you take time off to watch whatever we put out. And you guys cut across. It's global. It's an international platform. Can't see your support and love. And we appreciate it so much. I am still bringing you wisdom from under the tree. Wisdom from under the tree. Why beautiful afternoon, sunny, and we're sharing wisdom. Some of you are doubting Thomas's. It is accepted. Those of you who believe what you hear based on your own analysis, that too is accepted. My guest is Alhaji Azigrey. We've been communicating for a very long time. He's been busy, I've been busy. You know, we talk, it doesn't happen. I call, he calls. That's the way we've been going back and forth. Today, we are here. Whatever I need to extract from him by way of information, I'll extract it and present it to you. He believes so much in predictions, like Lotto numbers. Look, some of you have been asking me to ask my people to share Lotto numbers, but you know, personally, I just don't know how that happens. So I'm coming to talk to him. Is it correct or is it proper when people predict Lotto numbers? Betting. And then spiritual money. Spiritual money. Me, I don't believe in those things. Me, I don't believe in it. But I know people believe in it. So he has to convince me and convince you. Alhaji Azigrey, how are you doing?
Oh, we thank God.
Your outfit is nice.
Oh, yeah,
blue is my color.
Thanks.
So whenever I see someone in blue, I know this is the man. Finally, we are here.
It's true.
About to share wisdom.
Oh, we thank God.
Anyways,
finally. That one is true.
Let's get to business.
Oh.
Let's start with Lotto numbers immediately so that we hit the ground running.
Okay.
When someone calls and says, or comes on TV or social media, I'm giving Lotto numbers to people. Monjena Munkocha, write it and go and stake. Does it even make sense? How do you get to share Lotto numbers for people?
The reason is that, you know, in this world, we have spiritual world. I hope you understand that.
Yes.
I don't know whether you believe in the spiritual world or not. I don't know. For that one, I can't at least force you to believe in those things. But in terms of spiritualism or something now, if we are talking about Lotto numbers, sometimes people don't understand because when we come to Lotto numbers, you know, as I'm talking to you, I'm not a Lotto forecast.
You are not a Lotto forecast.
No. I'm a spiritualist.
Right.
And I can tell you that I can give you a Lotto number. Do you understand? And you can go and stick. And even if the number doesn't come or something, I will give back your money to you.
But no.
Yes, because you don't believe in it. That's why I want you to know.
Okay, so it is something you want me to try.
Exactly.
If it doesn't stick,
I will give back
your
money to you. Exactly.
You give back my money. The amount I spent.
Because the Lotto, you know, we have international Lotto numbers. We have this Ghana Lotto number. I hope you know that. I do some for American and then Canada and Europe. I do some for them. They will call me either video call.
Do you stake Lotto yourself?
No, I don't stake.
You don't stake Lotto?
No.
So how do you understand the Lotto system?
The reason why I don't stake Lotto is that I have the spirit that can assist someone to stake the Lotto number.
Yeah.
But if I use it on myself, it doesn't come.
It doesn't come.
Yes, that's the agreement before I had the spirit.
That was the agreement before you had the spirit.
And that's the policy.
And that's the policy, that you cannot use it.
I can't use it. But I can give it to you.
To use.
To use it.
And can your family members also use it?
Yes, I can give it to anybody.
Anybody else apart from
you? I can use it on my own. Then after, then whatsoever you have from your heart or something, now you can give it to me. Yeah, it's a gift.
I see. And so do I have to pay to get it?
No, you know something. You know, we have something that we call everybody with his or her stars or something now.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Right.
And everybody with his date of birth. So if, like, I'm to give someone, I will take your date of birth.
Right.
With your name. That ends it.
Date of birth and
with your name.
And
yeah.
that
so if I consult that spirit or something now, and even if there is some giving alms or let's assume some sadaka,
yes,
or you are going to perform some sadaka to some either widows or either orphanage or something, I don't understand or something, I will show you. Do you understand? So that you do it before sticking the number.
Right.
That's the direction.
That is the direction.
And the spirit too, as I'm talking to you, it goes with a lot of challenges.
Right.
Because if you don't have that spirit, and the spirit I'm having, it can only give you the number. And when it gives the number out, the spirit itself, you know, the number, the lotto, it's in the form of balls.
It's in the form of balls, yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
That they normally put it in the machine.
Right.
Do you understand? So after everything, then the machine will vomit the number.
Vomit the number, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
Yeah, so to
So
speak.
if you don't have the spirit, that will go to the machine. Do you understand? And enter into the machine. And then vomit the number the spirit gave you to give it to the person.
Right.
No matter what.
It won't
my
happen.
brother, it will never. Because it's not a lucky number. It's a spiritual number.
It's a spiritual number.
And the spiritual number too, it must to be constantly. Something constantly.
Something
because
constant.
the spirit has to what? Travel all over to wherever the machine is going to. Like, assume we have national lotto numbers, and we have a lot of lottos. Even abroad, we have them. And then we have it in America and Canada. Do you understand? So if your spirit cannot travel all along,
Then there's a
do you
problem.
understand? There's a problem. The meaning you are giving a lucky number.
Yeah, you are given a lucky number,
just a
which
lucky
could
number.
which could play or not.
Or not.
But with yours, once it is a spiritual number,
Yes,
it has
exactly.
to. It has to.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to come
Because the spirit has to travel
all the way
you understand? All the way to
to
that
go and
place.
turn the ball
Exactly. Enter to the machine.
and turn the ball.
Inside, yeah, and turn the ball.
So,
Because he has given out the number to you.
So Alhaji,
So the number he gave it to me to give it to the person or something. Now he has to travel and go there.
is it time bound? Is it time bound that if I give you the number today and you don't stake it today and you stake it tomorrow, it won't take effect because according to the spirit you were supposed to stake
Please,
it today?
it won't take effect. Because if, let's assume I've given you today's number, then I have an agreement with the spirit
For today,
for today, and the spirit has to go to the machine.
today,
Yes.
and get you
So
the
if-
number.
yeah. So if you don't,
And you stake it tomorrow,
yeah,
it is
will-
off.
Yeah, it's off.
But then you are not the only one spiritually influencing this lotto.
Okay.
I am sure there are a lot of people just like you
Okay.
who also have the power and the spirit to get into the machine and turn their numbers that they've promised people. How sure are we that at the end of the day, all these spiritual lotto, I won't call forecasters, lotto spiritualists, about 2,000 of them,
Okay.
who probably have different numbers. At the end of the day, it's just 5 numbers or 6 numbers or 4 numbers that has to play. How sure are we that yours will emerge victorious
Let me tell you something.
and kill all the other people who are also
Yes,
spiritually influencing it?
Exactly. Let me tell you something. Have you seen the numbers you are talking of? In Ghana here, it's only 5 numbers.
Only 5 numbers, yes.
And you can win either 2 or 3.
Or 3.
Or 4.
Or even 5.
Or 5.
Right.
Do you understand? But if you travel abroad or something now, it's not 2 numbers. Do you understand? They have their 2 short, and then they have more than 5
Right.
or 6. Yeah, and all must what?
All must play.
Must play before you get something. I hope you understand.
I
what I'm
get
trying
it.
to say. So let me tell you, I want you to understand now is that let's assume we are all spiritualists
Yeah.
and we are going to give number out. Somebody will give. I will also
And you
give.
also give, yes.
The difference is that you know, on this planet we have air, and then we have water,
Yeah.
and then we have
Sand.
sun, and then we have
Fire.
Fire.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm
Right.
saying? So let's assume that in terms of spiritualism, the Holy Spirit, you are good in terms of it, or that's your aspect.
Right.
Is fire. Or if you said, let's assume you are good in all.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be good in all. It's either you choose one,
One or two. Yeah.
Whoever said is good in all is just saying it.
Right.
But it's not correct.
Right.
Do you understand? So let's assume that if you are good in terms of those things, and in terms of that fire, we have their Godfather.
Right.
In terms of the spirit, when you
We
go
have
to
their
fire,
Godfather.
we have their Godfather. Do you understand? So when you go to the spiritual realm and you don't have contact to the Godfather or something now,
To influence him.
influence
To say, do mine, forget Kweku's own.
exactly.
Do mine, don't do,
Do you understand? So, yes.
Jason's own.
Yes, it's like a president.
Oh,
No matter
so
how
negotiations happen
It's-
spiritually.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Because,
Negotiations.
Yeah, because we have a spiritual world.
Right.
As the way we are living.
Right.
Here. So do you understand? So if like let's assume that your rank is too small, you can't convince the Godfather to make your number happen. So that's why I'm just telling. Let me just tell the viewers.
Right.
Ever since they start calling the spiritualists is it spiritualist, any malam, any what? Have they been able to give them number whereby the number will play? If it's possible or something, they should call and inform you. No, they shouldn't call. They should tell you.
Inform
and
me.
You should call me. Yeah.
Right.
But I'm telling you because I knew what I'm saying. And I want you to know that if I give number and the number doesn't come, I'll give back the person's money. Exactly. So, or has somebody ever come to your platform and then
talked about Lotto numbers extensively? No.
And to the extent of even telling you that if the number doesn't come or something,
no,
he will give out the number. So this means I know what I'm saying, and I know.
And you've made a lot of people win.
Exactly.
A lot of people
outside
win.
Ghana.
Outside Ghana.
And Ghana, yeah.
People
even Ghana are even few. Yes, the
why
majority.
few? Because a lot of people stay.
The reason is that the reason is that they don't believe in it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And their trust is too small.
Right.
Because they've faced a lot of challenges. They've traveled from here to another. Do you understand? For those nyama things or something.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, it couldn't what? Troops. Do you understand?
So then there's a problem.
There's a problem. So their belief is too low. Out of 100%, I can even give you 20%.
20%. The trust and belief is low.
Yeah.
Right. So that means everything that happens physically also has its spiritual version.
Exactly.
So when people talk about spiritual money, some would say, but you had a lot of them, you should by now know that it is fake. But I want to find out from you. Do you people conjure money?
Do you know something? I don't believe in...
Not blood money.
Yes.
Let's get it straight.
Exactly.
Nobody has mentioned blood money.
Okay.
That's crime.
Exactly.
That is crime.
Exactly.
We're talking spiritual money.
Exactly.
Does it exist?
Exactly. Thank you for asking me this question. Have you seen it yourself? I don't believe in money doubling.
You don't believe in money doubling?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I think it's a lazy way of doing
exactly.
things.
Because I don't have machine. Do you understand? Of what? Of printing money. Do you understand?
Right.
And moreover, too, if anybody said he has the machine or something now, then the police can take him on.
Can take him on, yeah.
Because it's a crime.
Yeah.
So, me, myself, I don't believe in money doubling. Do you understand? Money doubling in the sense that bring money and then I will double it for you. I don't believe in that. But for the spiritual money, it exists.
It exists?
Yes, and I have it.
You
I
have it. You have spiritual money.
I have it. 100%. I have it.
You have spiritual money.
I said I have it 100%.
100%.
100%.
So should you give me money as we sit? It is spiritual money?
No. Do you know something? Let me
break it down for me. Alhaji Azigrey is the name.
You know, I have a pot.
Right.
Just normal pot that you know. That I can give it to you. And that pot, if let's assume you are outside Ghana, you can take about $50,000 every 3 days from the pot.
From the pot?
Yes, you can take $50,000.
Malam Azigrey. Where would the money come from? What you don't money you haven't worked for?
Yes.
I just don't.
Let me tell you something.
And so now you people haven't made me rich.
Okay, we have a spiritual world and we have a spiritual bank.
We have a spiritual world and a spiritual bank.
Exactly. It's not like the spirit is going to steal somebody's money to you. No. Do you understand? We have a spiritual bank. That's where the money is coming from.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So if I tell you that I have a pot and I can give you that pot every 3 days,
you will make money.
And the pot
will vomit money for you.
I'm telling you.
Should I believe you?
And the pot, there isn't be something like snake inside. No.
Empty pot.
I'm telling you, empty pot.
But should I believe what you are telling me? Because it sounds too good to be true.
The reason is that if you don't believe, it's normal. I can testify it for you.
Because nothing happens for nothing.
Yes.
What would I have to sacrifice to be getting $50,000 in a pot every 3 days?
You give me your name and your date of birth.
And what else?
And then I'll go for incantation. And the spirit will tell me the type of pot. Because you know the pot, we have black and we have brownish color. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then the spirit will tell me the type that it will take plus your what do you call it, your star or something.
And then you do the thing.
Exactly, and then I'll do it for you.
And so I become rich just like that.
And most of the times too, some they are scared of the pot.
Right.
So sometimes I use what do you call it, the briefcase, that suitcase, the smallest.
The small one.
Yeah. I use that one to do it for them.
And then you get the money.
I'm telling you. You get money every 3 days. I'm telling you.
So why am I getting money? Why am I getting a lot of money every 3 days without working for it.
Do you know the reason why? Because it's a spiritual.
And even in the spirit, I need to give something to get the money,
Yes,
or is that
what
cheap?
you need to give is not something that is like harmful or something else.
What is it?
It will come from your star. Let's assume I said you buy a fowl or guinea fowl or you buy turkey or the others or something else.
Small money.
Or let's assume.
Yeah.
If I ask you to buy guinea fowl or ram or cow or something now, that might be the same thing to somebody or another person.
Another person.
Yeah, do you understand?
But that
because
is
everybody with a star.
That is it.
So if you ask me, what would be the reason, at least, or
Yes.
what would be the at least something that you have to pay or something?
Yes.
No, that one I can't tell you. Because,
You can't tell me.
Yeah.
So there's a bigger pay.
because if I said you have to pay 100 Ghana cedis or $100 or something now, it might be that another person will not pay that money.
Will not pay that money. So there's a bigger
Do you understand?
thing you part with, or
Yeah.
there's a bigger sacrifice.
It's just a sacrifice.
It's just a sacrifice,
Yes,
and you
the
make the money.
sacrifice, it doesn't need any human blood.
Right.
It doesn't need even human, at least, clothing or something.
It doesn't need anything human related.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't need anything
It
human
doesn't.
related. So that money you'll be getting from the pot is not free money.
It's freely.
Is it free money? It's not free money.
From the spiritual bank.
Right.
The reason why the money is free is that, when we go to the spiritual realm, we have things that help people. Let me tell you something. We have somebody, he's an orphan. He doesn't have mother.
Doesn't have
He
father.
doesn't have father. And at the same time, he doesn't know where to put his head.
Maybe
You
God
understand?
knows why he made him an orphan.
No. God doesn't make mistakes. If only you believe in the religion.
Right.
Do you understand?
Right.
God doesn't make mistakes. Do you understand? And God will not come wherever He is to give you money. He can only at least assist you to meet somebody on this earth that can change your
That can
life.
change your life. I agree.
Do you understand?
I agree.
So in terms of what I'm telling you, as I'm telling you, if I give you that pot, either if you are scared of the pot or something, now we can put it in the
In
form
a
of
briefcase.
briefcase or something. I can give it to you, and every 3 days, I bet you can remove $50,000
Every 3 days.
Yeah, $50,000.
But so
You can
if I
remove
put it
inside.
to you that you are making people lazy and you are making people think of life as some joke thing, like I give sacrifice, I buy a briefcase and I start making $50,000,
Yes.
would you agree that I'm being fair to
No,
you?
I will never agree.
Why won't you agree?
Because do you
Because
know
the person won't
no,
work.
No. Somebody works for his entire life. Huh? And even going to his he's even near to his grave or something now. But let's assume $5,000 of he has never had.
He has never had it. He has never seen it.
So can you tell me that God doesn't like him or he's not an human being? I'm asking you. I'm asking you something.
I'm listening, man. It's my question and their question.
Uh-huh.
They are all
So
answering it
you can't tell me
under
that.
the comment section.
You can't tell me that God has forgotten of him or something. Now. Do you understand? The reason is that, and somebody can be even working, but at the end of the day, the person will not get what he's supposed to.
It happens a lot.
And somebody will work
and
and
come
get
in.
money at the
Yes.
end of the day too. You will see where the money passes or something.
Yeah.
It does happen.
Yes, it does.
Do you understand? So these things are there for the spirit. They introduce it to me to assist people.
And you are using it to assist. people.
Exactly.
And so you are
because of
giving
that,
people
I
money.
even have my temple.
You have a temple.
Yes, I have a lot of people in the temple.
Where?
Oh, I have it everywhere. I have it in Kumasi. I have it in Accra, West Legon. And then I have it in, Dubai. And if
It's
you
a
go
whole
to,
temple.
I have a channel myself.
Yeah.
You can just type Alhaji Azigrey.
Azigrey.
On YouTube, you will see.
You find it.
You will find it.
And so you have a temple. You have.
I have a temple.
Congregants.
Yes. So that thing, it came all along. That was the reason why the temple came over.
So what do you teach in the temple?
I teach about spiritualism and I help people.
And spiritual money?
Everything. Because you can't be in my temple and then you are suffering in life. Impossible.
So your riches
Yeah.
was given to you by the spirit you're talking about, by the
Exactly.
pot. So which
Exactly.
one do you use personally, the pot or briefcase?
As for me, I'm the head. So mine is extra.
Yours is extra.
Exactly.
So it is not briefcase.
No,
It's
no.
a whole
It's
case.
extra,
It's
yeah.
an extra case.
Yes.
Big.
Yes.
How much does it vomit every 3 days?
My own, dear, to be honest, I can't disclose it.
But how much? I
No,
mean,
I can't.
in a range.
I can't.
In a range.
I can't disclose it.
In a range.
Never.
You can't disclose it. But it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of
In
money.
what currency?
In any type of currency, because the spiritual bank, we have any currency in it.
But which currency do you prefer for it to be?
If I'm in Ghana here, I use Ghana cedis.
You use Ghana
If I
cedis. So
travel, then I'll use the
so
other
in
currency.
Ghana, the money comes as Ghana cedis.
Exactly.
When you travel, it comes as the
you-
country's currency.
exactly.
So wherever you are, that money will still come.
Exactly.
And does it finish?
No, it doesn't. It's limited.
It's limited or unlimited?
It's limited.
It's limited.
Yes.
So it doesn't fin. No, then it finishes.
No. It finishes whenever you want to.
Whenever you want to.
Yeah.
Again, I know that such monies come with a lot of unfriendly rules. You know, you need to spend all in 2 days. You need to sleep with 7 women.
No.
You need to sleep with pregnant women.
Never.
You need to find virgins. You need to sleep with mad women or mad men.
Mine doesn't work like that.
But why are you simplifying it?
It only works with either cow, either rams, and then either fowls and guinea fowls, and then the rest and so on. That's all. But it doesn't take like those things you are saying.
It doesn't take it.
No, never.
It doesn't take it. So when the money comes, you spend it.
That's it. Anytime you can spend it whenever you want.
It doesn't vanish.
It doesn't vanish, and there's no date on it.
There's no date.
There's no date in terms like if you don't spend it,
It will finish.
Before this day. It will finish. No.
So every 3 days, you are getting $50,000.
Yes, that's the one
$50,000
given to somebody.
So after 5 years, you can't contain the money.
No. Why can't you contain?
Because if every 3 days, $50,000, $50,000,
the reason is that
$50,000.
the reason is that
Right.
if every 3 days, it's not every day. It's
Right.
every 3 days.
Right.
If you are taking $50,000, the reason is that we have 5 years old and then we have 10 years old.
So after
Do you
5
understand?
years, money won't come
After 5
again.
years, the money it won't come again. If you want it before, we'll renew it for you.
So he has renewal.
Exactly.
This is getting interesting. This is super interesting. Eddie, which one are we going for? 5 years or 10 years? Let's go for 10 straight.
So if assume 10 years, if I've given it to you
For 10 years,
or
what you have
something
saved within the 10
Exactly.
years,
The
it should
10
carry
years-
you for the rest of your life.
yeah, and if you want, then you will stop it. That's it. And it's not something harmful.
Eish.
There's nothing, at least, nothing rubbish in it. Or you will never.
No, but you will never say it if it's harmful.
No. As for me, I'm telling you the truth.
No, but you won't
A
say
lot
it
of
if it's
people are in
harmful.
my temple, and they don't face this.
For all you know, you have your own rules. Maybe you don't bath. Maybe you bath once a year.
No, mine
or
is not,
maybe
mine is not
you
like
can't sleep with a woman who hasn't done this. You need to eat white goat.
Mine is not like that. You can go, you can do everything on this planet or something.
You can do everything on this planet.
It's normal. There is nothing harmful in it.
So there is spiritual money.
No. That's why I'm telling you that. I have it. It's not there is. I have it. And I can give it to you.
Do you look at the people?
If you said there is, meaning we both are doubting or something.
But you have it.
I have it.
But you prove to me.
No. Let me tell you something. If you ask me to prove it, I can only do it aside cameras or something now.
You can't do it physically.
No.
You can't do
Do
it
you know
on
the
camera.
reason why?
No.
These things that people normally do on cameras or something, they are all trickish.
They are all tricks.
They are tricks. Do you understand what I'm saying? And magics or something now. It's not something real. When you even it's even Ghana here that people are seeing those challenges or something.
Yeah.
If you travel abroad or something now, you will only go. It's just a big, at least cinema. You are going to pay money and then go and then
watch
have
people.
fun, watch and then have fun for those magics and the rest. But in Ghana here, whenever, because we blacks we have some other way of thinking. If somebody perform magic, meaning the person is.
Then there's a problem.
It's
But
powerful.
the person is powerful.
Do you
But it is
understand?
not so.
Yes.
It is not
yes,
so.
no. I would have performed something. As you
For
said,
me
I
to
would have,
see.
yeah, but it's magic. I don't perform.
And you don't perform. You are not a magician.
I'm not a magician.
You give people
and
spiritual
I
money.
can't wear things and then come and then perform something like a magician. No, I'm not a magician.
You are not.
I'm a spiritualist. I'm not a malam. I'm not sheikh. I'm not a, what do you call it, pastor. I'm not.
You are not anything.
No.
You are just a spiritualist.
I'm telling you, I'm
and you
just-
give people spiritual money.
Exactly.
That's all you do.
Exactly.
Alhaji Azigrey is his name. Where do you come from?
Me, I'm from Burkina. I'm a Muslim by tribe. I'm a Muslim man by
You are a Muslim man by tribe. You are from Burkina.
Yeah, I'm from Burkina. I'm a Muslim.
So
by tribe.
Burkina Bay,
Both front and back.
front and back,
Yes.
Burkina.
Not, we have half. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not half.
You are not half. You are full
Full.
Burkina.
Yeah.
And this is what you are saying. So
Exactly.
your powers, you got it from your Burkina side, huh?
Yeah.
Or you got it from Ghana?
I got it from Burkina, not
Burkina.
Ghana here.
I
That's
see.
where I got it. You understand? So if you said I should perform something, how do I perform?
How do you
because it's
perform?
magic. I'm not a magician. I can't perform something. You understand? It's only Ghana here that if you perform something, they will start, "Oh, the person is powerful. Yeah, then let's pick the number. Let's call him." It's all fake.
It's all fake.
And I don't fake in my life.
What is your number?
My number is on the screen. You can take it and call.
But you can't
If
mention
you want me
it.
to mention it, I can
Mention it,
It's
yes, mention it so that
0241.
people will know this
The
is
number,
what you mentioned.
the number
We'll put
is,
it there.
The number is 0241 555 554. So it's 0241 555 and then 554 0241
555
554.
Wow, beautiful number.
Yeah.
0241
Yes.
555
Yeah.
554.
Exactly.
Is there a spiritual number?
No.
You do everything is spiritual.
So meaning if like assume you are outside Ghana or something
Yeah.
and you only put the
Plus 33 plus 233,
that's
take
all.
off the 0.
Yeah, you just
Plus
plus
233. Okay, so
24,
that's how
yeah.
we'll capture it for you on the
Exactly,
screen so that
exactly.
people here and outside
Exactly.
can hit you up.
So you are not missing. That's what I want you to know.
Me,
You are-
I'm not
you are-
missing.
You are not missing. You are on the right path.
Right.
Because I don't fake in my life.
You don't fake in your
Never.
life.
That's why I told you when you asked about the Lotto numbers, I told you I can give it to you, and if you try and the number doesn't come, I'll give back your
You
money.
give back my money.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll stick with an amount you can easily give.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
I mean, yes, I know.
Because I want to prove
you are
you
trusting,
that
you are
I want
proving
to-
your
yes,
efficacy.
Exactly. I want you to know it's something
That
real.
can happen.
Yeah.
You know.
So I must give you some rest assurance or something.
And then with the spiritual money too, it doesn't involve any payment.
No.
It doesn't involve
No,
any
no.
payment.
If payment comes over,
You are listening.
yes, talk.
You are listening. So if you call someone and then
let
you
me
know,
tell you something
okay,
before you-
okay, please
before you
do.
wrap up.
Right, please do.
Do you know this spiritual money you said? I just want to talk about it a minute. I want
Please
you to
go
understand
ahead.
something.
No, please
because
go ahead.
You have trust issues
Yes,
here.
please go ahead.
You can travel all along to a spiritual man to assist you in terms of spiritual money.
Right.
I hope you understand.
I get
and
you.
the person, I hope when you are going, you've called him and he told you, bring this.
Yeah.
Do you understand? After you travel along with what you sent or something now, after he took that money or something else from you, and then he will ask you to pay extra money or go and look for money
And come.
for some spiritual or rituals again in addition. Do you understand?
I understand.
Those things all is not real. Because when the person is traveling along to you or is traveling to you, he has
Right.
called you.
Right.
And you told me or you showed him what to bring. After he brought it, you are now telling him
To bring another thing.
Meaning it's fraud.
It's fake.
It's
So
fraud.
whoever does that thing is fraud.
It's fraud.
Say, bring this. You get there and he says, bring that.
Bring
When
that.
he brings
It's fraud.
surprises, it's fraud.
It's fraud. Because that work is not your profession. You, the client that is going there. It's not a profession. So it's his profession. Do you understand? So after you called him, he showed you what to bring.
So if you bring
So-
it
so-
and he's
yeah.
still giving you surprises,
The meaning is not true. It's fake.
and you are not like that,
That's what I'm telling you. If I'm like that, I won't explain this to the viewers to understand one or two things. I'm not like that. I'm
yes,
not into that.
because I was about telling
if
them,
you call, yeah,
I was about telling them that sometimes, as you've come out, you might have clones of you who would also act as you, and then they will call them and they will speak as you, and take money from them,
exactly.
and then dupe them, and they will call me back and say, I saw him on a platform, I called him, he took my money, and he didn't do the work for me, so he's fake. And that I am promoting fake people or promoting fraudulent people. He has said that
Yes.
you won't pay.
Yes.
So if you call and anybody talks about payments, know that you are taking responsibility for that action. If you go ahead and you send money, you have sent it yourself. Don't
Exactly.
blame us. So we'll distance ourselves from that
Because
and listen to him.
Yes. Because if when you were going, let me talk to the viewers. When you
talk
were
to them.
going, please, I want you people to listen to me carefully, please. When you were going to him, or when you were about to send the person's money, you called him, aren't you? You called him first. And then after the call, the conversation or something, he showed you what to pay.
Right.
Or what to bring.
Yeah.
And after you sent the money or
Got to him.
you got to him with the money or something now, here's the case. He took the money and then he's telling you to go and look for extra money again or go and look for another money again and bring it. Meaning, this testifies that he's not real. As I'm talking to you, if you are coming to me, wherever you are, whether you are in Ghana, whether you are in abroad, wherever you are, if you called me and then I took your name and date of birth, and then you tell me what you want. And then after I go in for my incantation, I will tell you what to bring. If I said you are to bring this or something, now if you bring that money, that ends it. I don't have anything else. If I said you should do this and that, and after first you should do this, you should do that, meaning the person is deceiving you. He's trying to take your money. Do you understand? So you people, the viewers, I'm pleading, I beg of you, please.
Right.
I'm on my knees, I beg of you. You people should keep calm and then sometimes wise up small. Because a lot of people are in this, our work, spoiling it. At least they are doing it something which is not good. Do you understand? So if at least you people should wise up small, in the sense that no one will deceive or dupe you or take your money away, please. Whosoever, I'm trying to emphasize it again.
Right.
Whosoever, as a spiritualist, you called him and then you discuss everything with him and he asks you to bring this or bring that. After you took that thing to him or you got to him and he collected those things or something he asked you to bring, or whether it's money, whether it's items, whether or something, and he asks you to go for extra things again and bring it, meaning the person is trying to use his mind on you and take his money.
Right.
Do you understand? And take your money. So you should be careful. Wise up.
Wise up.
So
Thank you.
if somebody betrayed you too, you can call me. I hate these things. I hate betrayals.
Right.
Whether it's a lady, whether it's a man, if only you people are in a relationship or something now, it got to the time that you spend a lot of money on her or she spend a lot of money on you, and the person is betraying you or something now, please, I beg of you, call me. I will help you for that because I hate those things. I hate betrayals in my life.
Mention the number.
The number is 0241 555 554. You can just
0241 555 554.
If you are outside country or outside everywhere, if
Plus
you are, you
233.
can just add the plus 233 plus 233 241
241
plus
555
233 241 555 554. You can call me, you will get me.
Good.
We'll discuss
Where are you
anything.
stationed?
Please, I'm in Kumasi and Accra.
Right, Kumasi and Accra.
Yes, please.
So you can get in touch with him. The name is Alhaji Azigrey. He has spoken extensively, spiritual money, Lotto numbers, and other matters. Very, very key. Pay attention to what he has said. Do your own analysis. If you are doubting Thomas, he's provided the information, raw data. Analyze it. If you are a believer, analyze it. And once you decide to take a decision and make a move, own up, be responsible for that decision, and go all out for it if you so wish. Call him, ask him all the questions you want to ask, and make sure you get convinced before you take action. My name is Arnold Mensah Lavanyo. I've been here with Eddie Dazekins, my director, Sat, Royal, and Legend. We out.